Okay, so we are ready now, instead of an exploration, to do a true experiment. So where it says day 2 experiment, that's us now. And here is our investigative question, our I wonder. I wonder what effect will changing the gradient have on the landscape. So there are actually 4 background questions I'm just going to go over verbally with you. Another word for gradient is a math word. It's slope. So go ahead and write slope in there for the first one. And you all know this from math this year or last year if you're in algebra now. Slope is calculated by taking the rise divided by the run. Another way that Mrs. Engineer, Mrs. Fitz would say it is taking the rise would be the y, so y minus y over x minus x when you're calculating slope. Rise over run. Okay, so another term for the rise is actually called the relief in science. So RELIEF, and this means it's the change in elevation. So you've probably heard of a relief map before that shows mountains within it. So the rise is the change in elevation. In this case, it's going to be from the top to the bottom of our stream table. And then for run, our run is actually going to be the curvy distance of the stream channel, and we're going to use a tape measure, of course, to measure that. So here the 4 are again. Ready? Slope, the number 2, rise divided by run. Another term for rise is relief, and then the run is actually the curvy distance of the stream channel if we get any curves. So here's our first round. So what we're going to do to change the gradient is change the number of wood blocks. So round 1, we're going to put 1 wood block. Round 2, we're going to put 2 wood blocks. In round 3, we're going to put 3 wood blocks. And here are the things that we're going to do. We're going to describe the shape of the stream channel, still do how wide and how deep the stream channel is, and how far the sediment moved beyond the original cliff. But we're also going to actually calculate the gradient. And so you'll have to use a calculator either at your table if you're at home, on your calculators at home, or on your computer calculator. So here we go. I'm still going to be using the small hole for this whole time because I want to control variables, which means the only thing that I'm going to change is actually going to be the number of wood blocks. If I changed more variables than the wood blocks, I wouldn't know what my results could be, what my results would be tied to. So here I'm filling up the water, plug in the hole. I've got a drip bin, just double check that, and here we go. So this is 1 wood block. So I'll narrate a little bit. This time I am seeing 2 stream channels like we did in Explore, and already are you noticing the alluvial fans start to form. So that sediment is moving beyond the original cliff, and I'm still noticing a bit of an island effect like in Explore round 2. Oh, and I'm causing a flood. There we go, a little better. So I know that this is a little like just waiting, but as you wait, you might be thinking about, as we add more wood blocks, what do we expect to see? What kind of predictions will we make?